Good morning, guys. It's the Peruvian Trucker back with another video, and I've dodged the snowstorms for long enough. So I'm currently in Des Moines, Iowa, heading to somewhere in Nebraska. I can't remember. Trying not to slip right now. Let's go. Well, guys, so here we are. As I mentioned, I've been dodging snowstorms for long enough. But I'm actually excited. Just gotta be careful, and we're just letting the truck warm up a little bit, melt the ice off the windshield. Let me show you. Yeah, we'll let that melt off. I could brush it off, but we have the time, so why worry about it? But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I've been running for a couple days, and I didn't mention this in the last video, but I'm kind of in the hole right now, because usually when I take home time, I take no more than 7 days, and I work it out, so I get some money on the way down and some money on the way out within each pay period. But because I spent about 11 days, because I spent about 11 days at home this time around, I did have that 1 week in which I didn't produce or had any work. So I was roughly $1,400 into the hole, and I still haven't been out long enough to get my next settlement to see where we at. But based on the loads that I had leaving Florida up to this point, I'm guessing that I'm still gonna be probably in the $800 range in the hole, which, I mean, you may think that sounds bad, but you gotta keep in mind that it would be 1 week in which I would pay or cover almost 2 truck payments plus all my expenses when it comes to fuel. Probably $3,000 worth of expenses at that point. But anyway, that's pretty much the update. Just running. I'm on this load that's gonna go from here in Des Moines, Iowa. I got a deadhead about 200 miles to, again, somewhere in Nebraska. It is actually, let's see. My navigation has to start over. So we're going to Crete, Nebraska. It's a Smithfield facility. It's a meat load, so I gotta pick up there and head to Mississippi. It should take a day and a half, probably. I think that by now the highway should be clean, so we can drive. I'm like right next to I-35. Gonna go down to I-80, and then it's pretty much I-80 west all the way to Crete. It's around the Omaha area, so it should be a smooth run. Come along. guys, so we're here at the Smithfield facility and we have to drop this trailer in order to pick up our loaded trailer and get going. We tried this once in the past. We're going to give it another shot. Hopefully we'll do it in the first try. My tandem's all the way slid to the back, so maybe that'll help. Howdy. It was a nice drive from Des Moines all the way here. There we go. I overshot it. Maybe not. Nope. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that happens sometimes, guys. My thing is, I try to get as close to my driver's side as I can. Sometimes to a fault, as you can see. Nope. Again, as long as we get it in safely. There we go. Look at that gap. Feels like I'm gonna hit that trailer behind me, but nope, we're good. Okay guys, so you know the drill. Usually I have the 4 steps, but I already removed my lock from the trailer. So we're gonna do it in reverse, actually. First, we're gonna take off our airlines. Thank you, Jim C, for that tip. I just hope I don't slip this time around. There we go. Now we're going to drop our landing gear. And now we're going to release from the tractor. There we go. I didn't turn on the camera. Priorities. Not slip and falling is number 1. Well guys, so after we dropped the trailer, I had a little bit of a hard time getting out of that spot, and that's where my lack of winter experience comes into play, because basically what happened is that this lot is full of, it's basically a dirt lot or a mud lot at this point. And as I was backing into that spot, I dug the tractor into the ground, and once I relieved the trailer from the tractor, I was pretty much stuck. So I had to rock it back and forward, lock my axles, and we made it out. Now I'm attached to the trailer that I'm picking up, and we're about to find out if, because this is my theory and this is the logic that I have, and it's probably the regular logic. So now we're going to see if the weight of the trailer, the loaded trailer, is going to be enough to dig us out of this hole. So let's see. Yep. I hate that sound. Okay, so we made it out of the dirt section of the yard, the muddy section. You can still see it right there. We're now in the concrete section of the yard. So now I can set my tandems, make sure I relieve as much weight as I can off my drive axles of my tractor, so we can do our depart and start heading for Mississippi. I have 6 hours and 47 minutes left on my clock. Realistically, about 6 hours and 15 minutes of driving before I pull over, with plenty of time to find a spot. It is 3:49 in the afternoon, which sucks because that means that, well, I'm going to lose an hour at some point, but not today. So that means that I should be looking for a parking spot at around 10, 11 o'clock at night. And, you know, if you know trucking, you know that that's the perfect time to find a parking spot. I'm sure I'll find something. I'll probably take a couple of stops, but who knows, maybe I'll find something in the first place I pull over to. So we'll see. So let's get going. So I'm like 40 miles away from my delivery address here in Arkansas, heading to Mississippi, and I just wanted to share this with you. Like it was snowing yesterday, cold as freaking hell, and look at how green and nice the weather is over here. I'm staring at the sun right now, but you know, like, how can you beat that? What other job? I mean, I'm sure there's other jobs, so how can you beat a job that allows you to experience the weather change like that while driving and just listening to music or a podcast? I love it. there's no words. Like, I mean, you know, the enjoyment hasn't worn off yet. I may be a little tired from, like, you know, the shifts and the days, but I still love the job. Like, you have no idea. So right now it's about to be 5 in the afternoon, and I don't have to deliver until 3 in the morning. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sit here 50 miles away. There's a pilot like 20 something miles away, and I could go there and try for a parking spot, but I don't really need to. I have everything I need here on the truck, so I'm just going to chill here for about 8 hours, do a split, go to my delivery address, and I already have my next load. It picks up in Mississippi heading to Illinois. It's 68 miles away from my delivery address, so I'm just gonna wait until I get delivered. Picks up at noon tomorrow, so as soon as I get delivered, I'll head over to as close as I can to my pickup, and we will go from there. I got my settlement last night, and I am $300 into the hole still. But again, I knew that when I went home, and I spent more than 7 days at the house. So we'll keep working, and we'll be back on track next settlement. So now I'm just gonna go back there and relax for a couple hours, and we will take this all the way to the delivery address. Let's go. Well guys, so I am already docked at the delivery address here in Mississippi, South Haven, Mississippi. And that's pretty much it. This is basically a day or 2 days in the life of a trucker when everything goes right. It's pretty uneventful, just enjoying the scenery, listening to some good music, doing the job, getting it done. So that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one.